Good morning. Happy Monday. Back for It's Real. Last night I talked about my fan and I've talked about forgetfulness and I've mentioned over calendaring. And I know many of you do it. So here I am at work. I'm about to start my day. I have my Outlook calendar. I have tasks within my Outlook calendar. I have my personal calendar. I have my family calendar. Part of menopause, at least for me, is I felt like I've had to over calendar. But then someone will ask me, like, what's on the schedule for today? And I'm like, I have to check my calendar. It's crazy, I know. I just don't have that memory anymore. Like, I get absent-minded. I'm not absent-minded. I know there's stuff going on today. It's just when someone asks me a question, I find that if I'm put on the spot and I don't have time or do not have time to internalize it first, then I do not answer as I should. So, or I answer and then an hour or two later I'll say, why did I say that? I didn't, like, why? I didn't mean to say that. So, keeping it real, it's part of menopause. One of the things that have helped me, one of my friends showed me this. This is a to-do list, and it's helpful for me because there's times when I have my Outlook calendar. I know when my meetings are throughout the day, but then things that I have got to do, get back to people on, I utilize this to-do list. It has a section for top priorities, things to put over for tomorrow, and things do not forget, notes, and then, of course, your actual to-do list. I find myself in meetings a lot of times. I'll have my notepad and somebody will say something and then I'll write a keyword on my actual paper. And then what I do is I keep my composition book handy just to write those words that you hear during meetings. And sometimes they're frivolous words. Like the other day, I wrote something totally goofy down because somebody was talking about the U.S. Mint and I wrote mint. I'm like, why the hell did I write mint down? It has nothing to do with my anything. It doesn't have anything to do with my to-do list. I wrote that word because somebody said it and I was in a meeting, but it has nothing to do with me. So whatever. I know we all do it. I keep a composition book for my doodling, for my words, for my scratch notes, and then I keep my to-do list for actual items that I need to do. Because I am a writer, I am not an electronic person. Of course, you have your work calendar. And then I keep a family calendar on the island because I'm horrible with electronic calendars. I don't know why I am. So I have the family calendar on the island. That's where we check for anything that we need to do during the week. If somebody asks, I say it's on the calendar. Someone asks me if I can do something, I say, wait, I need to check my family calendar. Because I know it's easier to have at your fingertips in your electronic calendar. During this time of my life, I need to have that physical calendar. I know it's strange, but anyway. Good morning. That's my over calendaring talk about menopause, and I know you do it. You over calendar too. Leave some comments. Like the channel. I mean, it's part of life. All of us women are going to go through, whether we're forced into it or we do it by age. So anyway, talk to you later. Have a good day.